is my comfy pillow that I'm going to sit on. So welcome guys to your Flow and Chill. I'm very happy and grateful that you are joining this practice with me today. I am so ready for it. I hope you are too. In today's practice, we're going to focus mostly on some self-love. So really working on moving in a way that feels good, in a way that is beneficial for you at this moment, and just to send a little love through the whole body, because we've been spending so much time at home with yourself. I think normally in normal life we meet more people, and now in this time, because you are spending so much time with yourself, or at least for me, I always reflect on stuff, and some stuff might come up, and this is all normal. But today in this practice, we're really just gonna focus on feeling good about ourselves, about our body, feeling a little better about the situation. So focusing on that today. So let's get started. Let's start laying down on your back. So you can lay yourself down in any way you like. So if you want to comfort yourself by placing a pillow underneath the back of the head or maybe underneath the knees, then you can do that. So really lay yourself down, relax. Maybe you want to step the feet down on the floor. Maybe you want to just keep them straight. Whatever feels nice here. And then let's place our left hand on top of the heart and the right hand on the lower belly. And then here, just making sure that the elbows are relaxed. So you don't have to keep your elbows off the floor. You can just soften them down. If that means that the hands might move a little away from the spot that I just sat in, that's okay. So wiggle yourself a little bit in a way that it just feels good. Maybe wiggling the toes a bit, wiggling the fingers, settling yourself in. And then let's close your eyes. Taking a deep inhale through the nose. And a deep exhale through the mouth. Let's do this again. Deep inhale. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, let go. And then slowly closing them out. Just coming back to your own natural way of breathing. And then starting to relax every single part of your body. So softening the forehead, relaxing that little spot in between the eyebrows, making sure you're not frowning, and softening the jaw, the lips, sinking the back of the head a little more down, relaxing the shoulders towards the floor. And then taking a moment here to just feel. Maybe feeling the breath coming in and out of the body. Maybe feeling your own heartbeat. Maybe feeling the fabric of your clothes and your skin, or the floor underneath your body. Or maybe you're feeling some tension, or tight spots. So just letting everything happen, observing without thinking too much about it. Don't try to hold things back. Just feel all you can feel. Now from here, start to think of one thing that you love about yourself. And this can be anything. This can be a physical thing, an emotional thing, something you love about yourself. Now keep that in mind. And just start to feel how that feels. And then let that feeling spread throughout your whole body. That feeling of love, warmth. Let it spread from the heart all the way down to the belly. Let it spread throughout the legs, the toes, the arms and the fingers. Just fill your whole body up with that feeling of love. Now let's take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Now let's start to move the awareness to your breath. Starting to deepen your in and exhalations. With every inhale, breathing in towards the chest, the belly, and let the belly rise all the way up. And with your exhale, releasing all the air out of the belly, out of the chest, into the air surround you. Breathing in nice and deep into the chest, into the belly. And exhaling, release, belly, chest. Now just continue breathing like this. With every inhale, you breathe in love. And with every exhale, you exhale love. So breathing in love for yourself. And exhaling love to the people around you. Inhaling love. And exhaling it all to the people that need love, need warmth. Inhaling love. And exhaling love. Now let's all take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And then slowly starting to bring some small movement back in your body. Maybe rolling the wrist, rolling the ankles, Maybe you want to reach the arms out overhead, give your body a little stretch here. Just notice how that feels. And then let's start to hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Just give yourself a hug like you mean it, like you would hug your best friend or your lover or anyone. And just give that hug all to yourself with the same intention that you would hug anyone else. And then gently release the knees and rolling yourself over to one side. There we take a deep inhale. And then slowly you can push yourself up to seated. Coming to sit in an easy pose here, crossing the legs. And then you can keep your eyes closed if you'd like. Or if you want to keep a soft gaze, then you can do that as well. Now let's start to find gentle movement in your body. Maybe moving softly from side to side or front and back. Keeping the shoulders soft, keeping the head soft. It might roll to whichever side it wants to go. Here you can also walk the hands a little forward. Maybe walking it over to the side. And then maybe you notice some tight spots here. Whenever you feel that you want to hang out there a little longer, just do it. Kind of just exploring the body here in a nice soft way. Maybe you want to walk the hands to the back and opening the chest here. And then slowly let's walk the hand all the way over to the right side. And then reaching the left arm up and over. Maybe the elbow comes down, or you can just place the palm down and then finding a gentle movement, maybe front and back or from side to side. Opening the side body here without really pushing. Taking one more breath in here. And then slowly lifting yourself up and reaching over to the other side. Nice and soft and gentle. Finding soft movements to the front, to the back, or any other direction that feels good. Opening the side body here. And slowly coming back to your center. And with our next inhale, we're going to reach the hands up to the ceiling. Place the palms together and exhale it down in front of the heart. Let's do this again. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, let's twist over to the left. Placing your left hand on your right knee and gazing over your right shoulder. Inhaling, open the chest. And exhale, maybe twist a little further. Keeping the shoulders down and relaxed. Keeping the chest nice and open. One more breath. And with your next inhale, moving the gaze forward, reaching hands all the way up, long spine. And exhale, twist over to the other side. Inhale, lengthen, open chest. And exhale, maybe twist a little deeper, a little further. Keeping the spine long, shoulders relaxed. One more breath. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, let's interlace the hands behind the back. Inhale, rolling the shoulders up and back, open up the chest, maybe gazing up to the ceiling. And exhale, release, slowly folding yourself forward, planting the palms down in front of you and finding again a gentle sway from side to side, but this time just really relax the head, relax the shoulders, softening that upper body, the shoulders, and maybe the neck. One more breath. And then slowly walking the hands back and making the transfer towards a tabletop. Nice and gentle, nice and slow. We're not in a hurry. And starting to kind of feel and play around a little here. Maybe just bumping the hips from side to side. Maybe you want to go through some cat-cows. Maybe you just want to walk the hands a little forward and back. Just moving in any direction and in any way that feels nice. Without thinking too much about it. Just feeling. Try to find out what kind of movement your body wants to make at this very moment. And then just do it. And it doesn't matter what it looks like. It only matters how it feels. You might hear some snapping or cracking noises. At least with me, this happens a lot. Just let it happen. There we go, snap. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but for me it's really loud. And then slowly, let's come down to your center. Now the knees are about hip distance apart. We're going to keep the hips aligned above the knees, and slowly we're going to walk the hands a little forward. Gently releasing the forehead down to the floor. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And then slowly walking the hands back. Now from here, let's tuck the toes, pull the navel in, and slowly start to tilt the hips up towards your downward facing dog. And then in your down dog, start to move. Maybe you want to keep a nice bend in the knees. Gently swaying the hips a little from side to side. Maybe giving the head a little shake here. Slowly settling yourself into your down dog, really softening and feeling the back of the legs, the hamstrings. And take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And then slowly start to walk your hands towards the feet. Maybe swinging the head along with it. And then here, keeping a small bend in your knees, and then keeping that gentle sway from side to side here. Relaxing the head, relaxing the arms. Maybe you want to grab opposite elbows. Maybe you want to shake out your head here along the way. Nice and soft and easy. And then slowly from here, starting to walk your hands back to your downward facing dog, nice and slow. And then starting to walk your feet towards the front of the mat. Maybe swaying the hips a little from side to side while you do it. You can also walk your hands along with it. And then once you're standing at the front of the mat, we're going to bend the knees, roll yourself up to standing, nice and slow. In your arms rise. And exhale, softly folding yourself over your legs. Let's roll yourself up one more time. In your arms rise. And exhale, bring the hands down in front of the chest. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Relaxing the arms, bringing the feet together. Big toes They touch together and keeping a little space in between your heels. And then starting to lengthen your spine. So moving the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Really keeping the face nice and soft, keeping the jaw relaxed. Shoulders are soft. And then gently starting to pull the navel into the spine, gently engaging the center. Now let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. With our inhale, reaching hands up, gazing up to your thumbs. Exhale, slowly dive down, folding over the legs here. And then you can always keep a small bend in your knees if it feels good. With our next inhale, lifting the chest open, finding a flat back, pull the navel in. And exhale, folding down. And then from here, let's bend the knees and slowly walking or stepping your feet back to a plank. And then in your plank, spreading the fingers nice and wide, gently starting to maybe bump the hips from left to right. Or easy moving the weight to the front to the back, pulling the navel in and pressing the mat away from you. Let's take a deep inhale. Exhale, we're going to gently bring the knees down, then sinking the hips down and keeping the chest nice and open, starting to find a gentle sway from side to side. Maybe you want to go a little lower, just depending on how your back is feeling. Maybe you want to play around a little by moving high, moving low, but really trying to keep the shoulders soft. So not hugging the shoulders into the ears, but keeping the chest nice and open and soft. No pain in the lower back, just opening up here. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, tucking the toes, moving the hips back to the heels, and then sinking the forehead down to the floor. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale, lifting the hips up towards your downward facing dog. Maybe shaking out the head, making sure you're not holding any tension. Breathing deeply in, deeply out, lengthening the spine and tilting the hips up to the ceiling. One more breath here. With our next inhale, lifting up right leg, finding a three-legged dog. Your right toes are pointing down, hips are squared, feeling that nice opening in the left leg. Now let's take a deep inhale. Exhale, hug your knee into your chest, rounding the spine, shoulders above the wrists. Inhale back, three-legged dog. And again, exhale, knee to nose, rounding the spine, press the mat away. Inhale back, three-legged dog, moving the gaze forward and trying to step that right foot in between those hands, top of the mat. Then gently softening the left knee down. If you have sensitive knees, then you can either grab a pillow or a blanket or maybe double fold your mat for some extra padding. And then softly moving the weight from left to right. Very softly, gently, not pushing yourself in any way. Just exploring the hips a little here, feeling the opening. You might feel some tension or some tight spots. And then from here, let's press the right foot a little bit more down and starting to reach the hands up. Then here you can grab opposite elbows. Maybe you want to gently place the head into the arms here, keeping the shoulders soft. And then again here, start to kind of play around a little. You can find a little twist. Maybe you want to open it a little more by moving the weight a little more into the right foot. Maybe you want to open up the chest a little to the ceiling. Do whatever feels good here. Taking one more breath in. Exhale, we're going to release the hands down. Left palm grounds on the floor, right arm rises up into a twist. Open up through your chest, reaching your fingertips up. Breathe. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, releasing the right hand back down, tucking the left toe, and then lifting the left knee off the floor. Now from here, we're gonna move the weight into our left hand, and then sliding the right foot back towards a downward facing dog. And then here, maybe again, pedal, or maybe notice the difference between the left and the right side. Taking one more breath. Now with our next inhale, lift up left leg, three-legged dog. Toes are pointing down, hips are square. Feeling that opening in the back of the right leg. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Hug your knee into your chest. Pull the navel in, press the mat away. Inhale back, three-legged dog. Again, exhale, knee to nose, rounding the spine. Inhale back. Three-legged dog, moving the gaze forward and trying to step that left foot in between the hands, top of the mat. And then here, softly bring the right knee down. Again, if you need some padding, use whatever you have. And then starting to move the weight into the left, into the right. Playing around a little here, opening up the hip. Keep breathing, nice and deep. Coming back to your center, pressing the left foot down and reaching the hands up. Trying to not hang in your lower back here, so pull the navel and use your center. Maybe you want to grab opposite elbows, and then you can maybe just relax the head, the back of the head into the arms, or maybe you want to actively push the chest open, or you can soften by twisting gently from left to right. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, releasing the hands, grounding the right palm into the floor, and left arm rises up into your twist. Open up the chest, open up that heart space towards the ceiling. Breathing deeply in, deeply out. Releasing the left hand, tucking the right toe, and then lifting the back knee off the floor. This time we're gonna move the weight into our right hand and slowly stepping the left foot back to your downward facing dog. Let's take a few deep breaths here. And then from here, let's wave ourselves all the way to a plank. Nice and easy. Pressing the mat away from you, take a deep inhale. And with our exhale, we're gonna bring the knees down, bending elbows alongside your body, coming all the way down to the belly. Relaxing the toes, inhale, open up to a cobra, and just holding it here. Again, maybe finding a gentle sway from side to side, or maybe a little lower. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, rolling the chest down, tucking the toes, and making your way back to your downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. With our next inhale, lifting up right leg, three-legged dog. And exhale, hugging the knee into the chest, rounding the spine. Inhale back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it all the way forward. In between those hands, top of the mat. Now we're in our low lunge here. Again, let's start to move the weight a little into your right hand and then into your left. And try to move nice and slow. So we're not in a hurry here, but softly moving the weight into the right, into the left. Play around a little here. And then the next time you move the weight into your left hand, you reach the right arm all the way up into your twist. Breathe, open up through the chest. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, releasing the right palm down, and then reaching the left arm up. Open up through the chest. Inhale. Exhale, moving the weight into your left hand, reaching right arm up into your twist. Inhale. Exhale, bringing the right palm down, reaching left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, releasing the left hand down. Then let's bend the left knee, rolling yourself all the way up to standing. Finding your high lunge. Knee is on top of the ankle and both hip bones are pointing forward. If you want to take it nice and chill today, then you can always decide to keep that back knee on the floor. Now let's sink the shoulders down, breathe. With our next inhale, we're going to straighten the front leg, open the chest. And exhale, bend through the right knee. And again, inhale, straighten front leg. And exhale, bend. Now from here, we're going to grab opposite elbows. Keeping the right knee bent. Inhale, open the chest, lengthen the spine, pull the navel in. And exhale, maybe gaze a little up to the ceiling. Feeling a little opening in the chest. Gentle back bend here, one more breath, inhale. Exhale, coming back to your center, releasing the hands down, moving the weight into your left hand, and then stepping the right foot back to a downward facing dog. From here, we're going to wave yourself to a plank. Nice and soft, nice and slow. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bring the knees down, bending elbows alongside your body, coming down to your belly. Relaxing the toes. Inhale, open up to a cobra. Maybe you want to hang out here for a moment. Finding a gentle sway, open up the chest. And then softening the chest down, tucking the toes, and make your way back to your downward facing dog. Let's take a few breaths here. Maybe breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's take one more breath. With our next inhale, lift up left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding the spine. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, step it all the way forward. Coming back into your low lunge. And then again, moving the weight into your right hand. And then in your left, nice and slow. Playing around a little here, moving gently and softly from side to side. Opening up the hip space. And then the next time the right palm comes down, you reach the left arm up into a twist. Open up through the chest, inhale. Exhale, moving the weight into your left hand, reaching the right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, right palm comes down, reaching left arm up, inhale. And exhale, switch. Inhale. Exhale, releasing the right hand down, bending the right knee softly, rolling yourself up to standing. Sinking the hips down, knee on top of the ankle, inhale, straighten left leg. Exhale, softly bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Then maybe you want to grab opposite elbows, only if this feels okay. If this doesn't feel nice, you can just keep the hands up, or maybe you want to place them in front of the chest. And then pull the navel in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Maybe open up the chest by gazing up to the ceiling. Breathe. One more breath in here. Exhale, coming back to your center, releasing the hands down, moving the weight into your right hand, stepping the left foot back to a plank. Then from here, let's wave ourselves towards a plank. Then you can either take your own vinyasa, maybe from your plank or with the knees down, or you can follow me, bringing the knees down, bending elbows alongside your body. Inhale up to your cobra. Open up a little here. And then exhale, coming back to your downward facing dog. Taking 5 breaths. Deeply in, deeply out. Let's take one more breath. Then with our next inhale, lifting up right leg, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it all the way forward. From here, let's roll ourselves up to standing. Exhale, bend through the right knee. Inhale, straighten front leg. And exhale, let's bend the right knee, twist over to your right. Right arm goes back, left arm goes forward. Inhale, right hand circles down and up, straighten. Exhale, twist to your right. One more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, open up to your right. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, sinking the left heel down, open up into your warrior two. In your warrior two, you want to keep that right knee on top of the ankle. Start to zip the navel in, really using the center here, and then relax and sink the shoulders down. Maybe give them a little shimmy here to relax. All right, good. Now with our next inhale, we're going to straighten the right leg, reaching left arm up, open chest. Exhale, bending through the right knee. Inhale, reaching both hands up, straighten front leg. Exhale, bending through the right knee. Then keeping the right knee bent, reverse your warrior. Right arm comes up and over, chest is open. Deep inhale. Exhale, coming back, warrior two, cartwheel the hands down, right, left. And then reaching right arm up into your twist. Open up through the chest. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, releasing the right hand down, stepping the right foot back to a downward facing dog. And then here you can either choose to stay in your down dog, you can play around a little here. Maybe you want to wave yourself to plank, take a vinyasa in your own way. Or maybe you just want to sink the hips down, open up the chest a little here. Whatever feels good, whatever feels right. Remember, this practice is all about loving ourselves, so moving in a way that feels nice to our bodies at this very moment. And then let's meet back in your down dog. Taking another 3 breaths here. Breathing deeply in and deeply out. One more breath. With our next inhale, lift up left leg, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it all the way forward. Rolling ourselves up to standing and sinking through the left knee. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend and open up to your left. Left arm goes back, right arm goes forward. Inhale, reaching hands back up. Exhale, open left. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, open left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sinking the right heel down and open up into your warrior two. Knee on top of the ankle. Relax the shoulders again here. Maybe you want to give it a little shimmy. I don't have music here now, but maybe you do and you can do this on the music. And then with your next inhale, straighten front leg, reaching left arm up, side stretch. Exhale, coming back, warrior two. Inhale, reaching both hands up. Exhale, bending through the left knee. Now keeping the left knee bent. And then reverse your warrior. Left arm comes up and over. Shoulders are down. Pull the navel in. Inhale. Exhale, coming back. Warrior two. Cartwheel it down. Left. Right. Moving the right palm down, reaching the left arm up into your twist. Open up through the chest. Breathe. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, releasing left hand down and stepping the left foot back to your downward facing dog. And then from here, waving yourself to plank. You can take your own vinyasa in your own way, or maybe you just want to bring the knees and the hips down. Open up the heart, open up the chest. And then slowly making your way back to your down dog. And here, let's all shake out the head here for a moment, really making sure that the neck is relaxed. And then let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good. Then let's sink the knees down and slowly coming to sit down on your heels. You can just bring the palms onto the thighs. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Sinking the shoulders. And just take a moment here to close your eyes. To feel the energy and the warmth spreading throughout your body. Just feel. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. And then from here, we're going to move over to our hands and knees. Maybe here, bumping the hips a little from left to right, maybe going through a little cat-cow if it feels good. Now we are going to come towards our first yin pose. So from our all fours, we're going to keep the knees about hip distance apart. Now here, if you have sensitive knees, you can always place your blanket maybe underneath the knees for some comfort. So for our first pose, we're going to come to a Anahatasana, or a melting heart pose. So from here, we're going to try to keep the hips aligned above the knees. And then very slowly, you can start to walk your hands forward. And then maybe at some point, you can sink the forehead down onto the floor. Now, if you notice that this is already pretty much, then you can always use maybe a book or a stagger of books, or maybe your pillow to place underneath the chest. You can even stagger some stuff, and then you'll have some more support here. If this pose is still too much, if you notice that it's just really not nice for the shoulders, then you can also do this with one arm. So if you want to do this with one arm, just bring one hand underneath the forehead and then reaching the other arm forward. So you're doing a one arm here, and then I will let you know when we are halfway so you can switch arms. So you both have the stretch into the chest here. If you don't feel anything here, there's always the option to come all the way down to your chest and your chin. But we will hold this pose for about 4 minutes. So please pick one that you think would be nice at this moment. Please don't push yourself too much, because this pose can already be quite intense. So once you're settled into your pose, then really try to soften. So try to relax the muscles in the shoulders, softening the muscles. So we can dive into the deeper tissues, into the fascia and into the meridians of the body. In this pose, we're really focusing on the heart and the lung meridians here, opening them up. So focusing on the breath It's a really nice tool to work with during your yin practice. Focusing on your deep in and exhalations. And then along with your exhale, try to soften a little bit more. Try to let go of some tension. And of course, this will take time. Maybe you can't even lose the tension today after one pose, and that's all okay. It's all about practice. Even if you're just letting go a tiny bit, you're doing an awesome job. So try to relax. And at any time, if the pose is getting too much, too intense, or painful, then please come out. Take a rebound, relax. Don't push yourself. Now we are halfway, so if you are using one arm, then make a switch. 2 more minutes to go here. Try to focus on your breath. And with every exhale, release, relax. We're almost there. We have about 30 more seconds to go. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And then very slowly and gently, one step at a time, start to very softly walk your hands back. Finding back in tabletop first. Maybe you want to move a little bit here in any direction that feels good. Or maybe you just want to softly lay yourself down on your belly. You can place your arms alongside your body, take a rebound here. But just do what feels good. Listen to your own body. What do you need? And then go for it. Let's take one more breath. And then slowly from here, we're gonna bring the hands underneath, or we're gonna bring the elbows underneath the shoulders, finding our Sphinx pose. So here you can move the feet a little over hip distance apart. So the feet are a little wider, the lower back is relaxed. So keeping the elbows underneath the shoulders and the hands are on the same line as the elbows. Now, if for any reason this doesn't feel nice, maybe in the lower back or it's just a little too intense, and you can always walk your hands a little bit more forward, and then you will see that the curve in the back will be less. So making this as less as you want. But just trying to make sure that the elbows are not moving back from the shoulders, because the moment you do that, you're gonna have to use the muscles instead of the bone structure. So either the elbows underneath the shoulders or a little bit forward. And then from here, just start to relax every muscle in your legs. So with this pose, a lot of times we squeeze our butt, but try to release, try to soften. And then here, we can actually sink into the shoulders, so we don't have to push the chest firmly up. We can just sink into the shoulders, and then you can do with your head whatever feels good. So I always like to kind of drop it forward so I have a nice stretch in the back of the neck, but if you have any neck issues, maybe you want to keep the gaze forward, or you can always put something underneath the forehead for some support. And then here, try to soften, relax, and just breathing deeply in and out. And it's really nice actually in this pose because you can really feel the breath, because we're laying down on our belly. You can feel the breath coming all the way down to the belly. You might even press your chest a little up with your inhale. And that will just happen naturally. So whenever that happens, just let it happen. And with every exhale, try to soften and relax. Not squeezing the butt, but relaxing. And as I said before, no pain in the lower back. But anytime if you feel pain, please walk your hands a little forward or just come out of the pose altogether. So in your yin practice, of course we feel discomfort, right? The yin practice is never supposed to be comfortable. So discomfort is something that comes up into your yin practice, but it's never pain with any pose. Whenever you feel pain, please either come out or go a little less deep. So in this practice, always try to go to like 70 or 75% when like 100 is your max. So we never go to our max because we try to find that softening. Focusing on the breath will really help you to do that. All right, we have 1 more minute to go. You can either stay here, or if you want to go a little deeper, then you can maybe come up to your seal where you can straighten the arms, maybe walk the hands a little bit more out. And then again here, try to relax the muscles in the glutes and in the butt. You can just relax the head down, or you can gaze up or forward. Soften. Thirty seconds to go. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. If you're in your seal, first gently bring the elbows back down. And then very slowly, you can just roll yourself down in your belly. Place the arms alongside your body. Taking a rebound here, relax. Of course, if you crave any movements here, then do whatever feels good. Or just start to notice any sensations coming in your body. Just relax. And let's take one more breath. Bringing the legs together. And then very slowly moving the hips all the way back to the heels. Finding a little child's pose here with the legs together and the arms alongside your body. You can either keep the forehead down on the floor, or if you feel the floor is a little too high, you can always bring a pillow underneath the head for some comfort. Maybe soften the shoulders down, relax. Let's take one more breath here. And then very slowly, very gently roll yourself up to seated. Nice and slow. Soften the shoulders. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And then you can move your hips to one side and just sitting yourself down. Then from here, we are going to find a butterfly forward fold. So in this forward fold, we're going to bring the soles of the feet together and then moving the feet a little further away from your body. So not as close as you can, but a little further away. So if you look down, you see a more diamond-shaped form. Then if you have a blanket, then maybe you want to sit on the outer edge of the blanket. I would recommend that, especially if you have if a forward fold doesn't come easy to you, then use your blanket, sit on only the outer edge. So your hips have a little tilt. And then if you have like a pillow that you want to use here, then you can use that. Or you can just hinge yourself forward. I always like to place my palms facing upwards so I don't have so I don't want to hold myself up, but I can really relax myself down. But you can place your arms wherever they feel good. So if you want to maybe place them around the feet or just on the floor. And then you can always use maybe your pillow for some comfort here, underneath the belly or underneath the chest. And then soften the shoulders down, relaxing the head. And then relaxing the knees, relaxing the hips. Trying to not push the knees out, but just let the weight of the knees gently open up the outside of the hip. And then rounding that spine, rounding the shoulders. And really bringing that openness towards ourselves. So all the opening of the heart we just did, we're just gonna bring it in at this moment and bring it in towards yourself. So you can really relax the head, relax the chest. And just breathing deeply in and out. With every exhale, try to relax a little more. Try to soften. We have 1 more minute to go here. If you're noticing any discomfort, and just try to breathe through it. Try to use your breath to soften. Now let's all take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Very softly and gently, first start to either walk your hands back or roll yourself up. And then you can use your hands to softly bring the knees back together. And then here, maybe you want to step the feet a little wider. You can do some windshield wipes if it feels good. You can also just softly come lay down on your spine. Maybe just grab the knees with the hands and softening the hips of the lower back here. Just do whatever feels good. Maybe this means just releasing the legs out and taking a little rebound. And then let's take one more breath. If you are still sitting down, then transfer all the way down to your back. So from here, I would like to invite you to take your favorite twist. So just try to take a look inside and notice which one you would like to take, and then just take your favorite twist. So let's start on the left side, on our yin side, because we're doing our yin practice now. So maybe this means both knees together and then moving them out to the side. Maybe you want to keep your left leg straight, hug the right knee in and push it over to the left. This is a more intense twist. You can also interlace the legs and find a nice twisted root. So just do whatever feels good here. Maybe moving the gaze to your right. And then relaxing the shoulders, sinking the shoulders down. Softening the hips. Breathing deeply in and deeply out. And then feeling that nice, gentle opening in the chest. In the front of the chest, opening the heart space. In a nice, gentle, soft way. Now start to focus on your breath. Breathing deeply in and deeply out. And then we're going to bring back some love. So we are opening the heart space here and we are twisting out everything that we don't need and inviting everything we do need, which might be love, comfort. So with every inhale, start to invite that love into your chest. And with every exhale, just release anything that you don't need anymore, that is not serving you into your practice or into your life. So breathing in love and exhaling all you don't need. So with your inhale, focus on your heart space. And with your exhale, focus on that twist, twisting it out, releasing it out of your body. We have 1 more minute to go. Every inhale, breathe in love into your chest. And with your exhale, releasing what you don't need out of your twist. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And then slowly coming back to your center, releasing your twist. Take a moment here to relax, to come back to a neutral spine. And then let's set ourselves up for a twist on the other side. So again here, choosing your twist, maybe with the knees together, maybe hugging the left knee in and twist it over to the right, or finding a twisted roots. Pick your favorite twist here. And then really again here, feeling that openness in the heart space. Feeling the softness of the shoulders and the twist of all the internal organs. Now this time I would like to invite you to, whenever you breathe in love into your heart space. And whenever you breathe out love into the open. Sending some love to the universe, or maybe someone special that needs it a little bit at this moment. Or maybe just random towards people that need it. People that might be alone at this time. So breathing in love for yourself, and then breathing out love for others or someone special. Whenever you feel emotions coming up during this practice, especially during this love inviting exercise, and just let it come. Any emotions, don't try to move it back, try to just let it out. You are in a safe space in your house. So really take that opportunity to just release anything you need to release at this moment. Breathing in love and exhaling love. Now let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Very softly making your way back to your center. And then from here, we will find our final pose, your Shavasana. So you can get yourself ready, make yourself comfortable using whatever props you have laying around, maybe a blanket to cover yourself to keep in the warmth, maybe placing a pillow underneath the head or underneath the knees. Just really make yourself as comfortable as you can possibly be at this moment. You lay yourself down, relax. Snuggle yourself in. Then, if you are using music, I would like to invite you to turn that off. And I'm sorry if you are already laying down. So I'll give you an extra 30 seconds to turn off the music if you have music turned on, and then make yourself comfortable again. And then once we're all settled in, you can close your eyes. Taking a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let's do this 2 more times. Deep inhale. Exhale, let go. Now let's take the deepest breath you've taken all day, deeply in. Exhale, release. And then just coming back to your own natural way of breathing. Starting to soften every single part of your body. From head to toe. Really allowing yourself to let go. Now here, let's invite back that feeling of love. That feeling of warmth. And then really feel it in your heart. And then spread that feeling all the way out in your full body. The warmth, the comfort. Feel it all the way. And then I would like to share a mantra with you. Om Namah Shivaya, which means I bow to my inner self. I love me for who I am. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Now, slowly and gently, you can start to bring the awareness back to your physical body. Just start to deepen your breath. And bring and invite some small movement back between the fingers, the toes. Circle the wrist and the ankles. Maybe gently move your head from left to right. Maybe reaching the arms out all the way overhead, giving your body a really nice stretch to gently wake up again. And then you can hug your knees into your chest and then give yourself again a really big hug, and it's all for you. And softly, in your own time, you can roll over to your favorite side. You can take as much time there as you need. And then whenever you feel ready, and only then, using your sense of touch, and slowly make your way back towards a comfortable seated pose. And then once you're in your seated pose, and Gently invite a gentle sway back, softly from side to side, maybe to the front and to the back, and just feel the muscles, feel the softness. Just inviting some small movement back. And then slowly coming back to stillness. With your next inhale, reaching the hands all the way up. And exhale, bringing the palms down in front of the chest in Anjali Mudra. There, let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Nice long exhale through the mouth. One more time, deep inhale. Exhale. And then let's take a moment here to give yourself some love and appreciation for joining this practice, for making the time and the effort to show up on your mat, for listening to your body, and for moving in a way that feels good. And I want to thank each and every one of you for sharing your practice with me today. I wish you all a beautiful rest of your evening. And until we meet again, namaste. Thank you so, so much for practicing with me tonight. I hope it brought you a little more peace, a little more warmth. In a moment, I will put you all on mute. So if you have any questions or you just want to say hi, then you can do that. Also, please feel free to just leave and go on with your evening and do whatever you need to do. So don't feel obligated to stay.